In this video, I will explain the difference between prevalence and incidence. First of all, prevalence. Prevalence is the proportion, the percentage of a certain group who suffer from disease. We express this with things like 1 in 10, or 10%, or 5%, 1%. These are prevalences. We also sometimes talk of point prevalence, that is the proportion at a certain time, certain point in time. Or we can say period prevalence, the proportion during a certain period. For instance, the proportion of people having a cold in 2015. But generally, we just speak of prevalence. Incidence is different. Incidence is the proportion who develops something over time. So the proportion who develops a certain disease over time, actually the time unit. And we only calculate new events. So we start out with people not having the disease. We start out with healthy people, we follow them over time, and we count the number of new events over time. That gives us incidence. So here's an example. We start out with 10,000 individuals and we're looking for lung cancer. Each line here represents the life of someone with lung cancer, and each dot here on the left represents a new lung cancer. So if we start out with 10,000 individuals, let's have a look at them. First of all, we see there are 4 patients in our group who already have lung cancer. Okay, if we're going to look at the incidence, the number of new events, we cannot base that on those 4. These 4 have to be eliminated from our calculations. During the first year here, we can see that we have a number of new individuals. Each year, there are people coming in here who already have lung cancer. So the incidence, we're looking at disease-free individuals at start. The prevalence at start is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the first year, 2010, we have 5 new cases, 5 new events of lung cancer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 individuals get the disease in 2010. Out of how many without? Out of 9,996 individuals who were disease-free when the year began. So the incidence is 5 per 9,996 person years. Each person in a year contributes 1 person year. So this was 5 per 9,996 person years. Let's look at 2012. In 2012, another 5 individuals have lung cancer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However, the number of individuals starting 2012 without lung cancer, being disease-free, is lower than we have here, because all these individuals already have lung cancer at the start of 2012. So they should be subtracted. So instead, here in 2012, we have 5 individuals get the disease, also 2012, 5 per 9,985 person years. Beginning 2012, we have 9,985 individuals without the disease. So incidence is a number of events per person year. In summary, prevalence, the proportion of people having a disease. Incidence, the proportion of people developing a disease per time unit.